Taranसाठी. Myself. Okay, sir. Acha, as Gopakumar sir said that everybody agrees that 80% of fire incidents happens because of electrical challenges inside the building. Okay, and we always talk about fire department is the first department. Without their NOC, nothing goes beyond that. Okay, fire department NOC is must. My question to you, sir, is when we talk about prerequisite document or certification of buildings, do we have any provision of including electrical safety parameters in that? For example, Sali sir talked about IS 18732, which is very simple format as far as we can say checklist is mentioned in that, whether these parameters of electricals are followed in that. So do you have any provision or any provision to be think of in future to introduce that kind of certification in your prerequisite for issuing NOC to the buildings?
Yes, make it clear that we are not issuing any NOC. The first thing what we are issuing for a building is a fire safety requirement letter. That is the list of do's and don'ts for construction of the building from the fire safety point of view.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while issuing the compliance of those things, we again emphasize on focus only on the fire safety measures. But still, we take two things into consideration. One is the structural stability, and second thing is the electrical safety. And both the things, being we are not the experts in that field, so we have to rely on the certification. So we take the certification from the, there are different stakeholders. Talking about this electrical thing, there are जैसे कंपनी जो प्रोवाइड करती है, जो सबसे पहले जिसने डिज़ाइन ड्राइंग बना के दिया कंसल्टेंट्स, उसके बाद आएगा जो उसको इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहा है, तो ही इज़ ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द की पर्सन्स. So we take the certificate from those persons who are authorized by the PWD, licensed by the PWD department. So we believe in that, and we take the certificate from that. This, yes, all the installations are done as per the IS standards and as per the required norms and regulations. But that is the only thing we can do. Otherwise, सब चीज़ अगर check करना है तो we are not able to do the checking for that. But still, we take that measure into account. We have started that. That without that certification, we won't allow to give the final compliance.
Reason why we are asking, sir, myself, I'm the representative of International Copper Association. We are working together with BIS, CA, myself, Gopakumar sir, Hemant Sali sir. We are also working together with other state fire departments also. Around 6 to 7 fire departments we are currently working with. We are working with them on the similar checklist format what we are talking about, how we can introduce that as a prerequisite before doing an audit or the, issuing the certificate what you talked about, safety certificate. So that is something, the provision which we can consider as a kind of mandatory regulation, which can improve, as sir rightly said, कि it is ignorance. Okay, लोगों को लगता है चलता है, that चलता है attitude should get stopped because of some regulations, and that regulation, and you are the regulatory body who can stop that by introducing such kind of formats. I think one authority is missing in this, we can say entire panel, is the municipal authority, because under them this building rules comes in picture.
Yeah.
Okay. So building bylaws basically, building rules by building bylaws.
So we'll note your point.
Yeah.
And maybe next time we'll improve on that. Achha.
Yeah. And next question is to gentleman from Polycab. Just for your information, sir, I being a member of IS 169 for this 889 committee of BIS, this British standard for fire survival cable is obsolete now. We have a mandatory quality control order for IS 17505 FS fire survival cable. So we need to strictly stick to the IS 17505 only for fire survival cable now. So British standard is absolute in that particular case. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I will tell you. This Indian standard, what you say that in BIS, I am the one person who some of the part we have drafted. And normally IS, we follow IEC or BS. But BS 7846, that is the standard for fire survival cable, this is still prevailing all over the world, and for LPCB certification, this is the only one body is giving that certification that is accepted only 7846. They do not accept IS. So that is another problem. So we have to reach that level in the IS.
Time is small, so if there are any other questions, one question there.
See, when your BS is not absolute, okay, BS is now absolute, still the wires are available. Actually, that gives a misconceptions to these electrical contractor.
Can you take the mic close?
Yeah, see, BS standard is absolute now, okay, in India. Because you have got all NEC and the IS, which is the IS 694 is there, and also the revision into that. So in that case, what happens is, as the material is available, and which is the economical one which is available, then the electrical contractor gets misled, and they procure that. And unfortunately, that is being used, and then it culminates into the wire. Number two, to sir, that the relevant document which you are giving before the commencement of the building, in which there are clauses related to electrical thing also. Likewise, you are giving LPAB of the pump, LPS of the pump, what should be the hydraulic liters per second, for the what should be the jockey capacity, pump capacity, all right. Then there is also some lines about the electrical wires to be used. But sir, unfortunately, our NEC has now revised. So with reference to that, the FS fire survival cable which is required over there is not getting mentioned. With which what happens is, the particular pump, fire pump area which is there is being taken care by the plumbing consultant or plumbing contractor. And he is not aware of that. So still today, in metropolitan cities as well as in Mumbai, still the cables are not getting used, although standard has been specified. So I suggest you can revisit on to your letters and then do needful. Thank you.
Definitely, sir, this building safe and secure. But I would like to request you on this platform that please put it in black and white and please represent this thing to our CFO. So we can definitely take care of this thing. We will call you and we will have a table discussion and we will definitely take into this consideration what better we can do for this thing. We will definitely try to include this thing because we also want that there should not be any fire. Okay. So that will be a great welcome suggestion.
Right,
So
sir.
thank you.
वेळ कमी आहे, मजले जास्त आहेत. We'll take one last question here.
मेरा क्वेश्चन मिस्टर हेमंत साड़ी से है कि अभी जो पैनल डिस्कशन चल रहा है सब हाई राइज के ऊपर चल रहा है, तो पहला एक्चुअली एवरी ईयर में इंस्पेक्शन होता था, अभी वो एलटी का इंस्पेक्शन शायद बंद कर दिया है, तो उसके कारण भी ये फायर इंसिडेंट हो सकता है। इसके बारे में कुछ आप बताएंगे तो जरा।
फायर होने के बहुत सारे कारण हैं। इंस्पेक्शन एलटी का ना होना, दिस कुड बी वन ऑफ द रीज़न। द रीज़न स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम बेसिक डिज़ाइन, incorrect design, second incorrect execution, third is changes in the existing electrical installation. अभी existing electrical में installation में changes क्यों होते हैं? क्योंकि जो sufficient required number of points है वो दिए नहीं जाते हैं। दूसरी बात ऐसी है कि जो पर्टिकुलर एरिया के लिए जो इलेक्ट्रिकल लोड का कंसिडरेशन होना चाहिए वो कंसिडरेशन ना होने की वजह से वायर अंडर साइज यूज़ किए जाते हैं, तो इसमें ये सब चीज़ें इन्वॉल्व होती है। What you said, inspection LT का ना होना, this is one of the reason that is correct, but there are other reasons also. Maintenance of electrical installation ये user की responsibility है, तो ये भी सभी चीज़ें include होती है इसमें।
Right, sir. Sir, we are running out of time. Maybe perhaps we can discuss this later.
नहीं देखिए, इसके लिए गवर्नमेंट में नहीं, देखिए गवर्नमेंट ने इसके लिए चार्टर इलेक्ट्रिक सेफ्टी इंजीनियर का 2015 में जो रेगुलेशन में अमेंडमेंट किया है वो उसी के लिए है, क्योंकि वो हो नहीं पा रहे एलटी के इंस्पेक्शंस। इसमें देखिए एक ऐसी भी बात है कि इलेक्ट्रिकल सप्लाई कंपनी भी उतनी ही रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। व्हेन एवर दे रिलीज द कनेक्शन ऑफ एनी इलेक्ट्रिकल इंस्टॉलेशन, they have to check the test report given by the electrical contractor. इलेक्ट्रिकल कॉन्ट्रैक्टर ने जो टेस्ट रिपोर्ट दिया है वो सही है या नहीं, और उसके हिसाब से वायरिंग का इंस्टॉलेशन हो गया कि नहीं वो देखना उनकी ही जिम्मेदारी होती है। तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें ऐसी होती है कि जो बेसिक डिज़ाइन में डिफेक्ट होने की वजह से होती है, वो अगर ना होते हो तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें रुक सकती है।
राइट सर, हम ये सवाल बाद में भी ले सकते हैं. वी आर रनिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम. रियली सॉरी सर, एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी. हम बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे आफ्टर द शो. सो ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ECAM एंड सियामा, I thank all of you to have come to this particular discussion. We come to an end to the panel discussion on how to prevent fire in high-rise buildings. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, everybody.